Eventually, they will replace me with some gay, black, woman, woke Jew, said Joe, who just recently got fired from a military museum. 80 years old, was told to step down due to his comments. Look, when I go to a museum, I want an old man who needs an audience. I want an old dude that is going to be a little racist, a little unhinged, has a Facebook following of people that he doesn't even know or ever met. I want that. I don't want a boring walkthrough with a guy that does not care to speak truth to me, to my generation, of what I'm getting wrong. I need that. I don't want a Walmart greeter. I want a guy who missed his calling as starting a podcast. Joe is the man that we should all be celebrating. Get this man a job immediately. He needs an audience now. Apparently, the icing on the cake, I think, is the Arizona National Guard Brigadier General John Conley sent a letter to Joe expressing concern about the statements. You know, there's nothing gayer than sending a letter. What are you doing?
I'm going to type up a very serious letter, and Joe's going to finally understand what he said is not okay, mister.
Eventually, he said, and this is the quote, eventually they will replace me with some gay, black woman, woke Jew who will ruin this place. Which is true, because they just recently fired her for this. And she says, I quote, I am not Jewish. So he missed that one. Joe, 80 years old. I mean, seems like a nice guy. You know, let him just ramble. You know, once you get 80 years old, you got to say stuff that you've been holding in your whole life. Some of us walk around with stuff that we wish that we could say. But when you turn 80 years old, you can say whatever you want. That should be the stipulation. If you make it to 80 and you're still walking and talking, say it. Don't spray it. Then he allegedly have called all Americans stupid, which I agree with him in some degree. Because have you ever asked the average person around you if they've ever read a book? No, seriously. More and more people, especially younger generations, you ask them if you've ever read a book, they will look at you like you're crazy. They will be like, why? What's the point? We already know everything we already know. He said they had called all Americans stupid and told members of the tour group that they knew nothing about the realities of the Vietnam era because they were too young, brainwashed, stupid, duped, uneducated, or uncaring. Yeah. Yeah, what's wrong with that? 100%. See, this is the tour I want. Where's the tour for people like me who like to have fun? The fun police are everywhere these days.
Excuse me. Excuse me. That kind of rhetoric is not okay.
I get it. You want to have a good reputation in it, but it's a military museum. You know, you're not going to fill the military museum with women that look like this. Sorry, thems that look like this. You're just not. You're going to have it with people like me who enjoy history and want to laugh. Or apparently that Brigadier General who doesn't want to laugh. He wants to ruin everyone's life and wants people to get fired. Apparently he had to step down, and he understood why he had to step down. But what a way to go. Okay? What a way to go. If you're going to quit a job, if you're going to end your life over a job, your work life, what I mean, if you're going to end it, if this is going to be your last hurrah, end it where the Daily Mail picks up your story and runs it on the top of the page as if it's the most important news story of the day. End it that way. Not in a horrific way, in a way that makes people laugh like me. Make people smile. You know, I know that there's going to be one day that I say something that is probably going to be slightly regrettable. But I'm going to have to live with that, and so are you. We're all going to be here. This idea that you're going to always be good is so silly. You're going to one day get drunk. Someone's going to have the camera on and be filming and catch you saying something you wish you never said. And then people will make it to be your character the rest of your life. They'll go, whoa, did you see what Derek said when he had 20 drinks in? He is so racist. That's his whole character. Don't let these people try to characterize you. Just a reminder, the word of the day is...
glower.
Glower. When I first saw it, I thought it said glower, because I'm a glower, not a shower. Glower. Glower is to look or stare with solid annoyance or anger. And I bet he right now is looking at his previous job with a little glower. Joe, we put you on high today, sir. I hope you find another job where you are allowed to tell the next generation how stupid they are. And throw in a little funny jokes every once in a while. Because if South Park can make the exact same joke and you can't, are we even in America? Cinque.